you supposed to be out here? Yeah, it's pitch black out and snowing and freezing cold. How old are you, if I may ask? Oh, so do you still live with your. Yeah, and you're just out here playing? Like, what? Alright, well, you got lost. This is not what I planned on. This is not what I planned out at all. Um, okay, well, I dropped my flashlight, but I still see it. I have a cabin, a little further down. I'm gonna have to, so we'll get there. I'll call your parents. We'll call it a night, and then in the morning, hopefully, we can get this all sorted out. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, literally, it's so cold at this point, and I came out in a shirt. I wanted to do something for literally like 15 seconds, and here I am. Okay, well, let's go. I'm freezing. You look like you're freezing. Let's go into my cabin, call it a night, and then check back in the morning. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Rise and shine. Yeah, it's the morning time already. Didn't mean to be weird or anything, but I just woke up too, and you were just sleeping on the floor, so I was. Yeah, I said you could sleep on the couch. I mean, it's fine, but yeah, I guess we were all pretty tired. I guess we were both pretty tired. Um, Called your parents last night. They are aware. It's just it's it's a drive, I guess. It's a pretty long drive. May I? Oh, that's actually them right now. Okay. Hello. Hello. Oh yeah. You're there. Okay. Um. Yeah, I found your son. I was going through the backwoods. I was coming right back to my my cabin, and yeah, I saw him, and he was in a coat and everything. He had a hat on. He had gloves, and yeah, he was he was walking just literally anywhere he could find some kind of light or anything. He might have been even originally going to my yeah. Um, so do you know why your son was even out here? 3, 4 feet of snow, so I really couldn't do anything. I shoveled as much as I could, and I literally could not. So I notified the police. Um, so they should be already pretty much almost there. So they're on their way with an escort and all. So yeah. Um, I think I ran you through about everything. I'm just so sorry this happened. It's really unfortunate, and uh, I'm just upset that this even happened. It really didn't have to, and I feel like a bad parent almost. No, no, no. It's fine. It's fine. It I guess it's not common, but yeah, it's not your fault. So, yeah, thank you for calling, and I guess he'll be home soon then. Okay, sounds good. So I don't really know what to do. I kind of just went to sleep last night. Didn't think it through too much, which I probably should have. So I don't. Um, yeah, the TV up here is pretty bad. I kind of prefer it that way because well, except for times like this, because I like to um not watch a lot of TV and be on my phone a lot. I actually that's why I have the phone you saw me talk on, which is this one. I try to stay off my phone as much as I possibly can. And of course, this kind of limits me because I can't make an Instagram post or anything like that. So, I guess it's just you and me now. I mean, it's always it's been like that, but um, we kind of got nothing to do, so I guess we can just talk to each other because it gets kind of boring up here. But uh, yeah, I got some friends who are gonna come by like end of the month or something, and we're gonna go skiing and stuff. Pretty cool on the mountain that you and your friends got split up. So uh, let's see. Do you mind if I have a piece of gum? Do you want one too? Alright, there you go. Some pretty good gum, isn't it? I think it's pretty good. It's up there with, um, honestly, I think my favorite is watermelon gum. Well, this is right behind it. Because there's like spearmint, and then there's like, I think this is like an ice type mint type thing. I don't know if that's what it's called. But I think this is like the second best gum. But I don't really try that many types of gums. But anyway, I actually, it's funny. I do have some things here. What is this? Just if you want to know a little bit about me, um, this is my journal. Ever since I moved up to this cabin, I've been practicing. I guess I've been jotting down what I did during my day. Just the important things, and just how everything went, how I felt, and I look back on these just when I'm bored, because again, I stay off the phone and I stay off TV. So anytime I'm bored, I just look through my day, and you might think how much can happen up here. I mean, I did say it does get a little boring sometimes, but all the time I tree climb, I go out in snow, I ski, I sled. I do a lot more than you'd think a person who lives in a cabin alone in the woods does. It's a weird location. Might seem almost like a bit maybe sketchy, I'm not sure, but I've always wanted a cabin in the woods. And anytime I hear cabin, it's kind of alone is associated, like people choose a cabin to be like away from the city where it's all loud and a bunch of people, or to settle down with one other person or a few other people. So I've always liked the idea of being away, just peaceful. So I thought it'd be a great idea to go to a cabin. So I saved up all my money, and it actually, a cabin, of course, isn't, I mean, mine's pretty okay, I guess, but it wasn't anything crazy expensive. And I actually did some of the work myself. I did some of the sculptures and things like that in here. I'm pretty okay with wood. Still learning how to make some things, but yeah. So that's a little bit about this journal. So I just write a little reflection, I guess, on how my day went. It's a nice thing to do, especially when there's not much to do. And we never properly introduced. I am John, and you are... Okay, that's a nice name. I like that. I'm just looking around. Make you feel at home, I guess. But Your ride should be here soon. Yeah, there was a crazy amount of snow last night. It was insane. Um, yeah. I think it was even worse where you live too. You'd think it'd be worse up here, but I heard it got a lot worse down there. Um, but school might be off for you, so yeah, that's something to look forward to, I guess. Um, yeah, I work out here as a what's it called? I guess like it's a lumberjacky type job. I just chop down wood, sell it, stuff like that. But that's what I'm doing temporarily. Um, I want to do other things. I actually do. I'm gonna use, I guess not my phone, but I do have a laptop, and I want to make like an online thing. I don't know what those are called these days. Um, Online Shopify store. I don't know. Just make something and sell stuff on it. It seems like a good at-home job because, as you can tell, there is not many janitor jobs or anything out there, uh, as you can clearly see, and it's snowing. So, um, right now. Anyway, I actually have this year. It's of course, a deck of cards, and although we could play um, a game of like fish or war or something, um, I actually have been practicing some magic. Yeah, um, I don't really get to show it off to many people, so it's kind of just for me to be like, wow, I just successfully did that trick, and that was pretty cool. But you mind if I show you one? Okay. A deck of, actually, I don't know how many cards. I have so many cards that I probably mixed all of them up with another deck. Yeah, as you can see, there's a blank card right there. Anyway, let's shuffle it up. And basically, if we just take the jack, right, and we just, place it in the middle, we get the jack on the top. Pretty crazy, right? No, you saw the. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn how to do it. I don't I don't know. Um, yeah, I just I'm not too great at it yet. It's pretty advanced stuff that I'm learning. Um, I don't think I really have anything else. I've been practicing that one for a good week. Yeah, I'll work on it. It's fine. I was just like spitballing because again, didn't plan on this happening. And then I've got this card box with, I don't even think goes with this deck with the deck that I just used. But regardless, it is sitting here. So, do you know what a bicycle deck is? I'm sure you've heard of it. Yeah. Well, did you know that every time you open a fresh deck of bicycle playing cards, you are handling 130 years of expertise? We proudly craft each deck using custom paper and coatings, so you can trust bicycle performance hand after hand. And this is the standardized deck. They also sell other amazing decks. My strong suit is more card games over card tricks. Yeah, I've been practicing that other one again for a long time. But yeah, you'd think with all the time I got, but I actually, again, do other things. What else? I got a free app and stuff. But these are, yeah, this deck is for blue playing cards. And I just showed you a red one, but whatever. But if you've ever seen cards, most people have this. The only time I think they get other cards is for card tricks. I mean, not saying that you can't get cool cards for card games, but it's kind of rare. If you're a magician, you'll do tricks a lot more than a person who plays card games, because card games aren't something you play all the time. At least I don't, because I'd have to play solitaire. So. Air cushion finish, made in the USA. Trusted since 1885. Just looking through the stuff I have here. If there's anything interesting you might want to check out, or that I want to check out. Oh, there's some old stuff. Can't find anything. I mean, let me just show you. These cards are nice. Now, it doesn't do it well at all because I screwed them up. They don't look as perfect as they should. But if you're not a magician or play cards a lot, yeah, well, this is a Jack of Diamonds, and just it's pretty impressive. Just the what's the word? I feel like I can't even think of an adjective. Just I really can't think of the word. Just the way they made it though is so that's the word I'm trying to think of. I can't think of it. But very well made, I guess. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard into this, but just the detail of everything is just very impressive. I don't have to point everything out for you. You can clearly see it all, but pretty well made cards. And this is the back. Every time I see a standard deck, I think it's so plain and so normal that I never even realized that the back isn't like a normal. It could have just been all red, but it does have a design. Not really too sure. I'm not going in depth on what it is, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like the Jack. I think my favorite cards are the King and Queen. I like the face cards. And the aces too. Number cards, I mean, kind of. I guess I like. I probably like aces and king, queen, jack more. The face cards are a little more appealing to the eye, you know? A lot more work, a lot more ink on the card. Sorry, I'm just playing around with this card. It does feel like it's not brand new, but it still feels pretty good. piece of gum here too. I'll take that. It's a lot of flavor at once. Excuse me one moment. I'm just gonna go through some stuff here. Move some things out of the way. Of course you're leaving soon, but I just want to, again, I'm looking for stuff because I don't know what we're gonna do. Just checking through this bag, see if there's anything interesting inside. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of out of things to show you. Not many interesting things happening around here. It's pretty much all I got for you. You haven't talked. Yeah, I guess it's kind of weird to be brought into a stranger's house for a night. Yeah, there are certain, well, there's a type of, there's a type of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's good people. That's what I'm trying to say. Not them trying to like brag, say that I'm great and everything, but although it seems weird that someone would let you into their house and do all this, I am not a terrible person. So I wasn't just gonna leave you out there or just be like, call your parents, we'll see if they come. Like, I know it might seem a little weird, but yeah. It's pretty much all I got for you. Trying to make this as not awkward as possible, but it's kind of hard considering we just met last night in the woods at nighttime while it was freezing cold. So, actually, am I hearing that right? That sounds like your ride. Okay, well, thank you so much for not freaking out or anything or leaving, because then that would be on me. Yeah. Anytime. Well, I mean, I wouldn't go with your friends and sled and then, you know, let's not do that whole thing again. I'm not saying. I think you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, very glad to meet you. Glad that I could finally become aware that my magic trick needs a little bit of work, because I never really have anyone to show it to. From my angle, it looks okay. I mean, I'm still trying, so and I'm glad I can go through some of this junk because I gotta throw some of it out. But yeah. So I guess you can leave now. So I guess I'm not gonna see you another time. But if you ever get lost in the woods again, you know what? If you do ever get lost in the woods again, stop by. Okay. So hopefully not in another snowstorm, and maybe not when it was pitch black at night. But yeah, I'm just glad I found you. I'm glad I went out, to out, well, not out back, but just outside, because that would have been bad if you were. Well, were you heading towards? Yeah, you were anyway. Okay. Well, still, it's good that I saw you when I saw you. Maybe I would have fallen asleep. Um, so that's good. But thank you so much for not freaking out, not doing anything crazy. And yeah, peace.